caboose?
I'm not sure if it's a boost.
Is it safe to say that the caboose closes before 2?
From what I've known in the past, I've been in caboose, I thought it closed before 2.
Okay, so,
But I can't confirm that right now.
right. So why don't we give the business the opportunity to close when they want to, Mayor?
Well, you know, again, you can vote this up, down, but all I'm saying is that they're gonna move one way or the other.
Yeah.
So if we want to restrict the hours, we need to vote it up. If you don't want to restrict the hours, vote it down, and it'll still be up 24/7 like the others. But we have a motion on the floor to skip. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, you're skipping it, but still it's gonna be 24/7. I would rather you all voted that and then just voted it down, but that's okay. You know, consider accepting the quote from Tom Ellis to clean 3 properties within the city of McComb. The total amount for the bid is $8,000. You will see the 2 bids there in your package. Tom Ellis is the lowest bid. There in your package. Can I get a motion and a second? Selectman Johnson.
Second.
Selectman Brown. Any discussion? Okay, no questions. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposers nay. I need a motion to skip number 31. Selectman Cameron. Selectman Johnson, and this comes at the request of Ron, the Recreation Director. He needs some more time. Okay? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposers nay. It says receiving comments from Selectman Ted Tollins regarding the selectmen and employees.
Thank you. Reading from Enterprise Journal, Thursday, February 7th. Police in crisis mode. McComb down to just 1 detective. She says, we're struggling, we're hurting. The reason being 2 selectmen are harassing our policemen. I have proof on audio.
And I want to see what the disconnect. I've heard some things that I'll get into a conversation about what I heard with my own ears. But what's the disconnect between the board and
Mayor, I would like to make a motion to have this conversation in executive session, please.
is it a problem?
There's a motion on the table to have this.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Just a moment. There's a motion to have this played and discussed in executive session. Can I get a motion? Can I get a second?
I work for City
Sir, let me run my meeting. If not, I'm not gonna let you tell me how to run my meeting. Okay? I have a motion on the table. I have a motion on the table, and you're gonna respect the chair. The chair controls the meeting. There's a motion on the table to have this played and discussed in executive session. Can I get a second?
Okay.
Going once,
Going twice, 3 times, continue to play.
With my family.
Let's have it.
So, a conversation with this board never came up.
No, sir. I mean, mean, this was my family. My son, my daughter, my sister, my brother-in-law, my wife, their kids. No one else was involved in this. No one with the city was involved in my birthday party for my son.
So are you telling me that there was no conversation there, no employees about this board of mayor Selectmen?
I'm being accused of talking about the board. Is that what you're saying?
I'm asking you a question.
You're accusing me.
I didn't make an accusation. I asked you
Okay.
a question.
Then I would like to know the person who is accusing me.
I asked you.
I'm telling you. I did not, this is my family, okay? Just like your family, you talk about your matters with your family, correct? Okay. I'm here having a good time with my son for his birthday on January 17th at Kyoto, okay? There was no reason for me to bring up anything dealing with the city of McComb.
So you're telling me there was no conversation about that?
Do you have a recording of this conversation that I'm supposed to have?
I'm asking you a simple question. Are you telling me, I want to hear from you, that there was no conversation about this board of mayor Selectmen?
Not to my knowledge, but if you have it, please, I want to see any allegations against me to bring any disciplinary action, okay?
So your answer is, it didn't happen?
Yes, sir. That's what I just said.
Okay, I'm glad you said that.
So I want to know all allegations in front of me, in writing or in recording. And if you don't mind, this is something I want. I want the accused who is telling me that they accuse me of this, okay? This is something that could have been brought to me in front of my chief or deputy chief so I could answer to them, and we wouldn't be wasting our time, okay?
Well, we're not wasting our time here. These are your supervisors. We're not wasting our time. I don't know what you're doing.
Right. Yes, sir. I'll let you know what my time consists of. Hang on. No, sir.
No, you say this before. You're not going to get this.
No, listen. No, listen. I've got 2 detectives in my office.
Sorry, just in time. Let me just make a statement.
Hmm?
None of this meeting is recorded. None by any voice. Correct?
No, sir. Mine is recorded. I'm being accused.
You recorded this?
Yes, sir, I am.
Any conversation.
Now, like I said, I want all allegations brought to me in writing of who makes these allegations. My phone, sir. It's a recording device. You don't have to. Now,
At one time, I'm going to end the conversation, then you step out and have a conversation with the chief of police, and see if there's a personnel director in there.
like I said, I want to make it on record. I want the allegations in writing, or the accused, or on recording of this harassment. Okay?
Harassing our city employees and our police is dangerous. That's why we're down to 1. It's got to stop.
Selectman Tullis, I'm glad you brought this conversation up. Let's have it. For 8 years, you created a hostile working environment for the citizens of McComb and employees. Let me take you down a trip down memory lane. This man who sits in this chair, the mayor of the city of McComb, who voted to fire him over statements in a newspaper which the law gives him freedom of speech because he had a disagreement. And you come in here and want to talk about harassment? What's disturbing to me is when was the last time you rode through wards 3, 4, and 5 and saw what our citizens endure at the hand of policemen? There are black young men like myself who are slaughtered, killed, and murdered at the hand of police officers every day. So if you're not out there seeing what our officers are doing to our citizens, then you come out there and have a ride with me and let's talk about it. So when you come here and talk about harassment, get your facts straight first.
I have them straight.
No, those
This
are not
is
facts,
dangerous.
sir. I have the floor.
I got the floor right now. I'm the presiding officer. If this is going to be discussed at the recommendation of my city attorney, it will be discussed in executive session.
because we run a risk, and I do not want to run that risk.
Mayor, you allowed the recording to go on, and it's in the public now. Let's have it out there. I don't think we're going to executive session to talk about it.
You're going to respect me also. You're going to respect me as the chair. Do you understand? I run this meeting. It is this type of behavior or attitude that has plagued this board. We've got to be civil. We don't have to agree with one another, but we have to be civil. And when there's the possibility of litigation, we should discuss that in executive session. Whether you agree with me or not, that's where it should be discussed. So at this time, we have an executive session on the agenda. Can I get a motion to go into closed session?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Selectman Cameron, second by Selectman Tolan. And any discussion? Yes.
We're going to executive session on this item, on this recording, or what's on the agenda.
Anything that deals with litigation or possible litigation, you can go into executive session. So this is possible litigation.
You can go.
You can go.
So are we voting to go into executive session?
You're voting to go into closed session, and when you go into closed session, you could discuss what you need to discuss in executive session.
Are we going into closed session to discuss item number 32? Is that what the vote is on?
It's on several things. It's not just one item. Yes, sir.
Mayor, I would suggest that we separate the two. This is on the agenda. I believe our attorney put the executive session, the litigation and personnel matters on the agenda. Attorney, this item that you have on personnel, is this in reference to this recording?
It is not.
Okay, and how do you want to separate the two?
You don't. Litigation is litigation.
We have no litigation in reference to
Possible litigation at the request of the city attorney.
No,
sir.
Okay. Then can I get a motion to adjourn?
No, I'm not.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I mean, are we, there's a motion to go into executive session. We never got a vote.
Okay. Are we ready to vote? All in favor go into executive session?
Aye.
Aye. Show of hands. 3-2. Executive session.
How does Selectman Tolan bring a newspaper and say he got a recording, but the recording come out of Selectman Cameron's pocket? So that don't even make sense to me. So that's collusion.
Mayor.
And if he would have brought the recording out in place, I can understand it, but he said he had a
Let's
presentation
go
made.
into executive
I'm not
session.
participating.
Privilege is privilege, but y'all, they crossing the line on that. He gonna say, my selectman gonna say he got a comment to make and play a recording, but he don't make it. He don't do it. That's pitiful. That's pitiful. Michael Cameron ain't been here in 3 months, 3 weeks, but he gonna pull out a recording out of his pocket that Ted Phillips said he's supposed to pull out. That's funny.
Mayor.
That's funny.
Just stand down.
Back in the game again.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Mayor.
Mayor.
That's pitiful.
Yeah, let's get pictures before.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna let you, Mayor, okay?
I don't know.